everyone, this is Sayo the Terror of Death 99, aka the Black Cobra. And I'm back with some more of Trucy Wright, Spirit of Justice. Now I apologize for my absence over the weekend. I was a tad under the weather, so I decided to take a break. Anyway, time for a quick little recap. Now, last time we actually found out that Phoenix's adopted daughter, Trucy, had actually signed a contract and actually found out that, actually, you know what? Let's take a look, shall we? Here we go. The first party will pay all expenses for the magic show. The second party will confer all program broadcasting rights to the first party. Article 2. If, through the fault of the second party, the show must be cancelled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party. As you can see, Trucy signed the contract to Roger Retinz. One tiny little problem, though. Trucy did not know about the $3 million part. I'm thinking that scumbag of a producer actually added that after she signed the contract. That's the only way that could have happened. Let's see. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to figure out some way to deal with that contract. Now, first thing, going to head back to Penrose Theater. We're actually going to head to the dressing room. Okay, this is where Trucy signed that contract. Right, there must be some kind of trick that was used when she signed it. Question is, what kind of trick and how was it done? If some kind of object or tool was used, there still might be a trace of it somewhere. Like with the pen or the paper. True there, Athena. see what we got here. Checking something. Right there! Find proof that Trucy's signature was forged. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that her signature was forged. Question is, who did it? Who tried to forge it? Let's see what we got here. Prosecutor Gavin. Oh boy. Oh, you'll definitely find out who he is once we get to the Apollo games. Christoph Gavin. That's who he is. Let's see. Wait a sec. Here we go. Ooh, this clipboard. Isn't this the clipboard Trucy used when she signed the contract? Right. Let's give it a once over. Let's see what we got here. Let's try opening the folder. What's this? This part holds the papers in place. This clip has something to do with how they conned her? Settle down there, Athena. What's this? Hey, this screw, it's different from the others. Not only that, but I think it's loose. Move it. Came right out. Hey, take a look through this hole, Athena. I think there's something back there. Let's see what that is. Wait a sec. Hey, look, the back panel is loose. I think I can take it off. Wait a sec. Got it. There's something inside. There's a black sheet of... I want to say paper. Oh, carbon paper. Put it between two pieces of paper and it copies when you're right on the bottom one. Yeah. Definitely sounds like was actually conned. There are a lot of con artists that use carbon paper. So when Trucy signed the contract, there was actually another contract underneath. And her signature on the top contract got copied onto the hidden contracts. Bingo! That's how Trucy was conned. This is that ratings that Raja's doing. I just know it. Couldn't have been easy fooling Trucy. That girl's no slouch. Yeah, but I bet we can use this clipboard as evidence if we take this to trial. I thought so. Yeah, something's definitely not right. Let's see. Next thing. Going to head to the stage. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Let's see. We should be able to get to the understage passage from backstage. Hopefully Bonny unlocked the door for us like she said she would. Let's see. Where's that door? Okay. I know where it is. It should be right over here. What the hell? Alright. Head up here. Back to the backstage. Ah, here we go. The door's unlocked. Well, Athena, here we go. Sure, it's dark and dusty down here. The Abyss. The magical underworld. Oh, this dens into the Abyss now. Fearsome beasts with long, sharp fangs, ready to prey on unsuspecting souls. Let's see what we got here. Looks like another winch. Stage lift. It's a stage lift for getting up to the stage. Trucy moved this one here. Could have been easy for her. She's pretty petite. A bit easy too. If I'm reading this room right, this must be the stage where Trucy moved during the show. Originally, it was there where stage lift 1 is now. Look at all these props. Something in the hat. A dove? Cards? Box and some snacks. So if somebody planned to have a little treat in the middle of the show. The sword is the exact same design as the murder weapon. What's this? Jump! Hey, you're right. This must be the sword Trucy used during the trip. After the incident, someone must have switched the rubber sword with the real one on stage. And maybe that's when they brought the rubber sword here. Go in the dark tape. But who put it there and why? Sounds about right. Maybe it's meant to mark which ladder to climb. I know there's a mouse there. Let's see where it is. Gotcha. What the hell? Looks like some graffiti. Wait a minute. I'm gonna make it big someday too, just you wait and see. My guess is it's a soulful cry as some poor assistant made to toil here in the darkness. The artist feelings of despair and frustration. Sadly, yes. Yes, I do. I know that, Athena. It wasn't me. Let's see. Come on, you little... Check one of the ladders. So ladder goes up to the ceiling. I guess it leads to one of the trap doors on stage. Trucy must use this ladder when she escaped from the coffin. Very well. It's not so high, you'll be fine, right? Huh? Why me? I can now confirm the ladder does indeed lead up to the stage. I have always been a risk taker. Voices. What the hell, Athena? Bonny. Whoa. I still find her very suspicious. So much for pretending to be cute and so. Whoa! Isn't that Bonny? Oh no! That's that slimeball of a producer. The ratings Raisha? Athena's super sensitive hearing. Trying to stir up trouble. Be worried. What the? It's just me or does Bonny seem kind of different from before? I'm tired of this whole investigation. Whoa! I definitely think she had something to do with the murder of Reyes. And I think that slimeball producer also had something to do with it. Yeah. I'm definitely thinking she has something to do with it. All I want is Trucy's head on a platter. Whoa! We'll see about that. What the hell? Yeah. I'm definitely thinking she has something to do with it. Either she's a killer, or she definitely had something else to do with it. It was either her or that slimeball producer. That's something I don't think I want to know there, Athena. I guess the entertainment industry attracts all kinds of eccentrics. But that conversation, it set off every red flag in the book. Retinz claims he was at the TV studio at the time of the incident. And we saw Bonny on stage ourselves. That is a good idea there, Athena. Sounds like a plan. One sec, everyone. Magical murder. Live audience witnesses shocking skewering. 17-year-old magician Trucy Wright. See exclusive unedited footage of the heinous crime, complete and uncut. That's true, Athena. Trucy will get tried in the court of public opinion. I doubt we can stop them from airing it. We can prove her innocence in a real court of law. No matter what garbage they were put on TV, we can set the record straight at the trial. Something's definitely not right. Excuse me. We're looking into the incident that happened at the magic show this morning. Can you tell us anything about what you saw? Bonny was soups adorbs. This is not exactly what I... What? I better quit before he decides to share what he intends to do with said footage. Looks like he's reading something. So he's reading that script he's holding. Series is going on hiatus because the cartoonist is sick. We're gonna goof off on set. That's a pretty bold way to do so. Pardon me. I know you're busy right now. Street. People on the street or something? We're Trucy Wright's lawyers. Must be really busy. He hasn't even looked this way. We're investigating the incident that occurred at the magic show this morning. We heard that Roger Retinz was in charge of that program. It was all his idea. Bonny egged him on. I thought so. Saw the two of them together, walking arm in arm. I thought so. Bet she sweet-talked him into doing the program because she wanted to work. She hasn't been selling very well on her own, apparently. I see. Yes. Very well. Turned out to be surprisingly helpful. Show footage. That is going to be very important. Let's see. Look at that logo above the screen. Scandal, Gamble, Gambit. What the hell? Is that the title of this show? They present scandalous rumors about celebrities. Oh, I've seen a few of those. Not something I would recommend anyone to watch. And then people bet on whether the rumors are true or not. Tasteless TV show, exactly. I've seen too many of those. It's like Trucy's their next target. Today's scandal is tragedy on stage. Did Trucy Wright cause an accident or did she commit murder? I would say neither of them. Saying murder is in the lead. One moment, please, everyone. Sorry about that, everyone. I would definitely say neither. Let's create a third option tomorrow in court. Let's see. This must be a video production workstation of some sort. Roger Retinz always sits. He was here at the station during the magic show, right? 2 shows going on at once this morning. Ah, greetings. Indeed I am. Christ. Enough already. It is regular program to oversee here, so he couldn't be at the Penrose. You can vouch for him that he was here at the station during the magic show. Well, I sure can. He's definitely here. Okay, so looks like it wasn't him. As soon as his part was over here, he took a taxi to the theater. But he apparently didn't get there until after that thing had already occurred. Sounds like he has a rock-solid alibi. I'm still suspicious of him, though. Why would he actually forge Trucy's signature, though? I guess we got just about everything we can out of this place. Looks like Retinz's alibi is pretty airtight. And if that's true, then who could have killed Mr. Reyes? Alright. Let's see. Head back to the office. What the hell? Whoa! What the hell's going on here? Repossessed? What? Who the hell did this? Who's responsible for this? Oh, here we go! Trespassing? This is our office, so... You're the one who's trespassing. Oh, don't even start with that shit! Retinz. Yes, I know about that, and it's a goddamn forgery! Oh, you ain't starting with that, Retinz. You ain't starting with that shit. Just like that, we haven't had a chance to take this to trial. Oh, you damn right I'm pissed. Oh, you rotten, dirty, rotten bastard. Retinz, you're a goddamn asshole. The hell are you doing with all our stuff? Oh, that's it. I don't think so. Retinz, you're a goddamn asshole. Oh, we'll see about that. Liability for compensation? Infantile agency of the liability party. We don't have any proof that Retinz is behind it. He's counting on Mr. Wright to be away for this plan of his? But it's too big thug. We'll show him. You better get that goddamn thing out of my face there, Retinz. If I were there, I'd take that goddamn camera and throw it out the fucking window. Say something dumb. I don't think so. The trial of young up-and-coming magician Trucy Wright is scheduled for tomorrow. We're here just outside the office of the suspect, hoping for an exclusive peek inside. What? A questionable-looking pair peeking outside the window at this very moment. Our viewers at home can see themselves their vicious, brutal expressions. Yo, journalism at its finest. Majority of the public already thinks Trucy is guilty. I don't think so. So the whole thing happened with their own eyes during the show's live broadcast. Let them be. Oh, you're damn right I will. I believe in their innocence. Unlike you. I can't believe we let Mr. Wright's office get placed under seizure. What? It's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. I'll be glad to fucking take you on. Somebody else is pissed. It's Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright. It's all a giant mess. Poor Trucy in the office. Our office. Sorry, Mr. Wright. I wish there was something I could have done. Of course. We can handle the defense, but the office. What do you mean? The contract only addresses Trucy's liability if she causes the show to be canceled. They just have to prove in court tomorrow that wasn't Trucy's fault. Alright. Looks like we're right. Everything depends on your winning of the trial tomorrow. Trucy's fate and the fate of our office. Alright. I'm gonna take that bastard down. Sorry about that, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Alright. I'll be fine on my own. I think so too. Do this. I can't let him down, or Trucy for that matter. Our opponent tomorrow, Prosecutor somebody. What now? Why now? All times. So I don't care who it is. I can't afford to let my guard down for anyone.
O restless wandering soul of the dead.
Prosecutor Sadmati. Oh. Sorry to disturb you, but I figured I should tell you. The lead attorney's been decided. It's Apollo Justice.
Apollo Justice.
Here we go. I'm fine. I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine. Do digging on this Nayuda Samadi. Apparently it's not your run-of-the-mill prosecutor. What did you find out, Athena? You say he wields an incredible power to accurately read a child's karma and its ultimate fate. And I don't have all the details, but apparently you can foresee how the arguments will go and even lead his opposition. So the defense basically ends up going in whatever direction he has in his head. This is not going to be a cakewalk, if that's true. Emma did say she'd talk to him for us, though. Hoping that went well. In any case, sounds like he's gonna keep us on our toes. That's why I know you're ready. Why I know I can leave Trucy in the office for you. Mr. Wright is putting his faith in me. Can't let him down now. The trial will start momentarily. Is his defense ready? Yes. Let's begin. everyone. Trucy's fate and the fate of the agency rest on this trial. This is it, Justice. If ever there was a time to shine, it's now. Here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Trucy Wright. Defense is ready, Your Honor. And the prosecution? Prosecutor Samadi? I beg in advance for the forgiveness and kind patience of everyone here in this court. I'm unfamiliar with the proceedings of this country and may make many blunders. What if Emma had a chance to talk with them about Trucy? Now then, Prosecutor Samadi, your opening statement, if you would. Without a god, the victim's soul to a land of eternal peace known as the Twilight Realm. Now then, let the last rites of the victim begin. Ayuta Samadi. Zero had been making a name for himself, apparently. However, that nickname, Last Rites Prosecutor, I wonder how that would come into play today. The incident took place in the middle of a spectacular magic show. The accused performed a magic trick in which she thrusted a sword into a coffin. A coffin from which the body of the victim then spilled out, dead from a fatal stabbing. The victim's name was Manov Mystery, otherwise known as the Great Mr. Reyes. His blood was found on the sword that was used in the magic trick. So his death was just an unfortunate accident? It's only natural for one to assume as much, Your Honor. However, it was no mere accident, but rather a homicide. The prosecution's position is thus that this was a murder made to look like an accident. And you believe that this crime was committed by the defendant? After a thorough consideration of all possible scenarios, I unfortunately had no other choice but to conclude as much. That's how it's gonna be, huh? I guess I couldn't convince him after all. Very well. Naturally, we maintain the defendant is innocent, Your Honor. Very well. I shall explain my reasoning. I would have to say that the main reason is because I believe in the defendant. Putrid mind, you say? I don't think so.
Satorai mao mandomo samashi de tashi nukketare gasse o sono ka!
A sutra of the Holy Mother that guides those of tainted soul towards enlightenment. Is a Kernus incantation to awaken the foolish from their fruitless slumber. Fitting for a lawyer who indulges in such fancy as the innocence of the accused. basically you're asking the defense to get real. It is my duty as a monk to punish sinners, and to guide victim souls to the Twilight Realm. Should you show repentance, and admit to the accused's guilt now, no harm will come to you. However, should you interfere with my secret last rites for the victim, and I shall cast you down in the pit of hell, along with Trucy Wright. Way to address someone in a court of law. Prosecutor Samadhi. That may be the way you conduct trials in Korean. But I would appreciate it if you would refrain from such charged language here. Guess I really do hate defense attorneys. Even still, that was way, way over the top as far as verbal abuse goes. And the trial has only just begun. Cross-culture exchange and try to be an open mind about it. Very well. Bailiff, please bring in the first witness. Detective Sky, your testimony, please. Just want to see for the record that I believe Trucy Wright is innocent. Detective Sky, this path you seek to follow is misguided. Giving the wrongdoer false hope will only deepen her despairs in the end. Acts which go against your duty will earn you divine punishment. I guess Emma got assigned tons of paperwork or something for sticking up for Trucy. She and Prosecutor Samadhi don't seem to get along very well, do they? The prosecution contends that the accused had a clear motive. The evidence, if you would, Detective Sky. That poster. It's a true... It's a true Grammar poster from 13 years ago. Is it just me, or is this a little different from the one in Mr. Wright's dressing room? Miss Wright's dressing room. This is a revised version of that poster. This one says canceled under Mr. Reyes. That's right. Mr. Reyes left the troupe after the first version of the poster was printed. Take a look at Mr. Wright's right forearm near his elbow. See the big scar there? He apparently got that when he made a mistake while practicing a magic trick. It's quite a scar. Because of that accident, Magnifique Grammare concluded Mr. Reyes was too unskilled. Just before the show was about to start, Magnifique announced Mr. Reyes would not be appearing. But in defiance of Magnifique's decision, Mr. Reyes tried to go on stage anyway. This in turn caused Magnifique to oust Mr. Reyes from the troupe on the spot. He kicked Mr. Reyes out? That seems rather extreme. Did he really have to go that far? When it came to magic, Troupe Grammare was so passionate, or should I say extreme, about it, that it caused problems for them from time to time. Yes, they even caused this court a mountain of trouble with their extreme antics. Now, the troupe's successor has committed a murder. Seems the troupe's rare talent was inherited by the right person after all. A putrid talent for criminality. I don't buy it. Seem rather extreme yourself, prosecutor. Criminals with impure souls do not deserve sympathy, Your Honor. As I was saying, after his expulsion, Mr. Reyes apparently went on to hold a grudge against the troupe. He would tell those close to him, I will get my revenge on Troupe Grammare someday. That definitely sounds antagonistic. And then, as chance for revenge finally came, if you would be so kind, Detective Sky. The defendant's motive. The victim planned to get his revenge on Troupe Grammare during Trucy's magic show. Mr. Reyes was going to first steal the Grammare notebook from the defendant. He then intended to reveal the secrets behind their magic tricks during the show. That was the victim's plan for revenge, and while he did, in fact, steal the notebook, the defendant murdered him before he had the chance to reveal the secrets. By the time the accused had discovered the notebook theft, it was too late. Her only option was to kill Mr. Reyes and make it look like an accident.
Objection!
Objection, Your Honor. That's nothing but conjecture.
Objection!
The victim's assistant, Bonny DeFam, gave the police a statement. She testified that just before the start of the show, Mr. Reyes stated, "I'm going to reveal all of Troop Grandma Ray's secrets on stage today." What? Allow me to give you one piece of advice, defense. Oh, and what's that? No. Excuse me? Helping a sinner will only sully your own soul. One possessed of an unclean soul will burn out in the flames of hell. Burn in the flames of hell. And then be ever burdened with that sin in their next life. I don't believe in that sort of thing. Besides, I have no intention of giving up. Putrid lawyer, you say? All actions have consequences, and yours will surely earn you the honor of being a mere stink bug at best in your next life. I disagree. Gladly, Your Honor. The defendant's motive. Something that makes absolutely no sense. If Trucy was if Trucy was the defendant and Mr. Reyes was actually banned, he should be, and if he wasn't killed, he is the one who should actually be the defendant, not Trucy. That makes absolutely no sense. Let's see. The victim planned to get his revenge on Troop Grandma Ray during Trucy's magic show.
Hold it!
Hold it! Revenge after all this time? It's been 13 years already. Why now? Pretty sketchy. I would say that's a huge understatement. May not. Detective Sky. Self-indulgent outbursts such as those will earn you divine punishment in the form of a salary evaluation. Wait, that's what divine punishment means? Over a decade ago, Troop Grandma Ray was at the height of their popularity. But then their reputation declined and they had all but faded from public memory. Until recently, that is, when Trucy Wright sought to capture their former glory. Indeed. Yes, the accused's skill at magic is undeniably impressive. If she hadn't fallen onto the path of sin, she would have brought a huge future ahead of her. And had a huge future. It's always sad to see such promising young potential go to waste. Now then, Detective Sky, how did Mr. Reyes plan to get his revenge? And please put down the snackoos before you continue with your testimony. Mr. Reyes was going to first steal the Grammary notebook from the defendant. Hold it! Detective Sky, what evidence do you have that Mr. Reyes actually stole the notebook? Whenever you're ready, Detective. Forensic discovery? And what did she discover specifically? Detective Sky identified a certain set of fingerprints on the notebook. Upon further inspection, she determined that they belonged to Mr. Reyes. What? The detective found the fingerprints entirely on her own volition. For that, I must say, well done, Detective Sky. Getting a little addicted to using your precious white powder, didn't you, Emma? Now then, Detective Sky, I would ask you to explain exactly how Mr. Reyes intended to use the notebook to exact his revenge. First, he stole the notebook. He then intended to reveal the secrets behind their magic tricks during the show. Hold it. I'm going to reveal all of Troop Grammair's secrets on stage today. Grammaire. That's what Mr. Reyes himself said, right? Alright, but he didn't exactly specify which Grammaire secrets he was talking about. But the prosecution thinks he was referring to the secrets behind Troop Grammaire's magic, correct? Yes, that's the prosecution's assertion. When the accused realized that Mr. Reyes was to reveal her family's most close-guarded secrets, she naturally panicked. So basically, Trucy's notebook was hiding in Mr. Reyes' things because he had stolen it himself? Truly a motive that only a magician could have. That's when the prosecution believes, anyway. That was the victim's plan for revenge, and while he did, in fact, steal the notebook... Hold it! Hold it! Do you really believe what you're saying, Detective Sky? Do you really think Miss Wright killed Mr. Reyes to stop him from getting his revenge?
Shut it up!
Private consideration separate from... I warned you about this very thing before the trial began, did I not, Detective Sky? Emma Sky, you're a detective first and foremost, not the accused friend. Remember your duty and fulfill it faithfully. What? These two really don't get along, do they? Well, science and religion go together about as well as oil and water. The defendant murdered him before he had a chance to reveal the secrets.
Hold it!
Hold it! I'm sorry, but what exactly is the basis for claiming it was murder? What? That's prosecutor somebody over there because he hasn't told me his reasoning either. Detective Sky. Feeding of information to the defense has not gone unnoticed by my eyes. The bad karma of acts which goes against your duty will impinge upon you in your next life. But even before that, it may impinge upon your job in the form of a transfer. Poor Emma. Surely he's been risking everything for us. Well, Prosecutor Samedi, what are your grounds for claiming homicide? The luminous tape in the understage passage. I realized that it had been moved. Moved so that Mr. Reyes could climb up into the downstage coffin by mistake. What? Mr. Reyes, who was waiting in the understage passage, was supposed to have the upstage ladder shown here on the left. He was to climb into the coffin that had been set up in the backstage area. After being turned into a stuffed dragon during Act 1, Mr. Reyes was supposed to come back to life and emerge from that coffin. But the luminous tape had been moved to mark the downstage ladder. So the victim climbed up into the coffin on the stage itself by mistake. The very same coffin that the accused thrust her sword into. And you have proof that it was my client who moved the tape? I identified the defendant's prints on the luminous tape. What? He actually had proof? No. Absolutely not. Detective, please add the information about the prints on the tape to your testimony. Now. The defendant's prints were on the tape. I guess you must have moved it during the show. I'm not buying it. wrote it. What made you think to check the luminous tape for prints? Emma said, Detective Sky. Detective's intuition. It does not just the tape, but just about everywhere for fingerprints. Oh. Does in pretty much every single surface in the theater. So nice to be able to dust for prints without anyone getting mad at me. It's great that you're enthusiastic, Emma. But there is such a thing as too enthusiastic. The tape was moved to get Mr. Reyes into the coffin that was downstage. If that's true, it does sound like a murder rather than an accident. Certainly it doesn't help that Trucy's prints are on the tape. I wish I knew what sound it would even be appropriate to make in this situation. The victim planned to get his revenge on... What the hell? I'm not buying this. I'm not buying it. Something's not right. I don't buy it.
Objection!
Objection, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Detective Sky, but there's a huge flaw in your testimony. The prosecution is claiming that Miss Wright moved the understage tape during the show in order to guide the victim into the coffin downstage. But it doesn't make any sense that she would leave prints on the tape at that time. No, it does not, Your Honor. Please consider the fingerprints resulting on the main coffin, which shows that not one of my client's fingerprints were found on or in it. I think you realize what the flaw in your testimony is. Claiming Miss Wright left prints on the tape during the show is inconsistent with the facts. Because she was wearing gloves during the show. She must have left the prints sometime before the show started. In other words, her prints do not prove that she moved the tape to mislead the victim. The prosecution's investigation is absolutely insufficient. Prosecutor Samadi, if the defense's argument is true, then you have no evidence the defendant moved the tape to deceive the victim. Gladly. Fine. Even with no evidence that the accused moved the tape to misguide the victim, the victim still climbed the ladder using the tape as a guide and entered the coffin on the stage. The accused then thrust her sword into said coffin with the victim in it. So what you're saying is the fact remains that the victim was stabbed to death, right? However, this does drastically change one aspect of the case. If the accused did not lead the victim into the coffin on purpose, then it means the victim's death could have been accidental. If it was indeed an accident, the defense can argue that it was involuntary manslaughter. I don't buy it. It was not murder or involuntary manslaughter. And if it was not Trucy Wright who did it. No, I do not. Do I think it was an accident? Yes, I do. Actually, do I think it was a murder? Yes, I do. But it was not Trucy Wright who committed it. I happen to know exactly who it was. This is it, the all-important question. The defense argues that Mr. Reyes' death was actually murder. But it was not Trucy Wright who committed it. Oh, I definitely think it was murder. The defense maintains that the defendant is entirely innocent. However, we believe that it was not an accident, but still murder. And what's more, we believe it was committed by a third party. Yes. The true culprit is indeed somebody else. In any case, I do have grounds to make this claim. Gladly. Before I give it, though, there is one question that we need to address. If the victim was killed by some third party, then the sword the defendant thrust into the coffin wasn't the cause of death. If that's the case, then how did we wind up with a dead body inside the coffin? Gladly, Your Honor. How did the victim wind up inside the coffin? I'm definitely thinking either he was killed inside the coffin or he was killed under stage. Bingo. What if the victim was killed under the stage before being put into the coffin? In other words, what if the victim was already dead in the coffin from the get-go? The defendant's sword wouldn't have been the cause of death. Exactly. How do you respond, Prosecutor Salamin? The hell is that?
Satorai Maomandomo Samashi de Tashi no Ketare Gaseo Soroka!
What the hell do you think you're doing, Prosecutor? Why don't you let me worry about what I need and don't need? Oh, I know plenty of things there, Prosecutor. And one thing I happen to know is that Trucy Wright is not the goddamn killer. Corner frog will swallow even a snake. Possibly, but I think the snake will eat the frog instead. Everyone, cutting it for now. I might come back a little bit later. If not, I'll be back for tomorrow. Everyone, this has been Aseo, the Terror of Death 99, aka the Black Cobra, and I will catch you all next time. Until next time, Sayonara.